Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good evening. We don't know what the time is. Maybe you're in different parts of the world. But we are so thankful today. We want to tell you something that is coming in March. There's some exciting news of something that is coming. Sister Selina, if I had to ask you, what does fellowship mean to you?
Well, fellowship to me it means the coming together of saints,
Mm,
coming together as one, as the children of God, to worship,
mm,
to be together, to encourage one another
mm,
in the walks of Christ,
mm,
and yeah, to be there for one another.
mm.
For yeah.
I like that. But I like the fact that you say to be there for one another.
Mm,
Right?
mm.
When we say be there for one another, if we are in a fellowship, what are examples of being there for one another?
Pastor, when we are going through a lot as a
Yes.
people, especially
Yes.
now with
Mm.
the economy, things
Mm.
are going bad for
Mm.
many families,
Mm.
So what we do in our fellowship,
Mm.
we are there to listen and to
Mm.
lend a hand to people
Mm.
who are in need,
Mm.
people who are going through a lot,
That much,
people
yeah.
who are just despondent, people who are
Yes.
losing hope,
Yes.
and
Yes.
they don't have a place where they
Mm.
belong.
Mm.
We give them that help, and
Mm.
yeah, it's important just to, people just want somebody that can listen at times,
Yes.
and
Yes. Yes.
because we are so busy and
Mm.
focused on our own things, and then
Yes.
we forget that there are people who are in need of, of our time, just giving that person few minutes of your time to actually listen.
Mm.
How are you doing? Not just because you have to, but
Yes.
you need to know exactly
Yes.
what is happening with them,
Yes.
so that you can encourage them and, you know lend them a helping hand when we can.
Yes.
That's what
Amen.
fellowship is all about.
Amen.
It's more than just the four corners of
Yes, of
the
it's more than just the
yes.
bricks and mortar, right?
Yes.
What is fellowship? Fellowship is an inside thing.
Mm.
Jesus always dealt with the inside. And too many times we make the outside appearance, the building and the aesthetics, the thing. But what is God is really just wanting to talk to our hearts. That's wanting us to connect with one another and work through us. How many years are you saved, Mom? How many years?
I was 29 when I gave my life to the Lord.
You were 29 years old.
I was 29 years old.
Wow. Wow. Well, we're not
29
going to
years
tell
old.
them how many years now, because we won't give your age away, right?
Yo, okay. I don't mind. My age is my age, and I'm thankful to God for keeping me so many years. And each day when I get up, I say, "Thank you, Lord, another day of your grace. I am happy, and that I can see another day." And yes,
What was the thing that drew you when you gave your heart to the Lord? What was the thing that stood out for you?
the thing that stood out for me was there was an elderly lady. Well, I wouldn't say elderly then. She was middle-aged.
What was her name?
Francesca.
Auntie Francesca.
You'll call her Auntie
we call her
Francesca.
Auntie
because you'll
Francesca.
like her.
I love that.
And we started off in the Catholic Church with I just forgot what it was.
It was
now.
charismatic meetings.
Yes, the charismatic
movement. It was called the charismatic
movement then, yes. And Daddy went one evening to the service, and she saw Daddy there, and she said to Daddy, "Listen, my boy, you must come to our meetings on a Monday night. This is my address, so please visit." Anyway, your father got us all ready. Well, not we left you guys at home, but Daddy and I got ready and we went to, and we enjoyed it.
Wow.
And that was the first time that I saw people come together praising the Lord. And that's how I decided that I would follow the Lord. And then it led from there, and then we went to a fellowship in where we stayed, and then we went to another fellowship across the road. And it was the music and the praising Jesus and singing all the choruses that touched me. Yeah.
But let me ask you a question from there. Was the genuineness any part of that? how you could see could
There
you
was
feel the genuineness?
in her.
That's what I'm saying.
In her.
Mm,
She went that extra mile
mm,
to say to your father,
mm. You
Boy,
need Jesus.
I need you to meet Jesus.
Mm, mm,
Come and visit
mm,
our fellowship on a Monday evening.
mm.
And there we learned how to read the Bible, how to read the scriptures,
Mm.
and from there. And then I went to a meeting and I gave my heart to the Lord.
And that's what it's about, right? So it's about somebody just
Taking that
taking that
step.
initiative. My father was an alcoholic. He didn't know which way to go in his life. He was at a point in his life. My mother and father were both in a point in their lives where it was like a pimple that was going to the top, right?
It was going
to explode.
Yes.
So God knew and God stepped into that situation. But if it wasn't for that lady, now listen, my mother calls her Francesca, I call her Auntie Francesca because it was a lady that came. But you know what was so amazing for me? I was young.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
About 5.
You were 5?
5 years old.
5 or 6?
I see this lady at 5 years old, but I see God. You know, in the way she spoke, in the way she spoke to us, in the way she presented Jesus, it was like Jesus was just oozing out of her.
Yes.
And my mother can stand to testament for that. And I'm telling you, one day when I get to glory, like I told my mother, I said, I'm looking out for her. Because if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for the fellowship, right? I don't know where we'd be today.
Where would my son Michael, my elder son, Donovan, Michelle, Wayne, and Carl, all of them are serving the Lord now because of one person.
Yes.
My whole family because of one person.
One lady,
One lady.
Auntie Francesca, who stood up and said, this family needs Jesus.
Wow.
And simply because she took the time.
And not only my family, my sisters,
Mm.
and they
The
have
whole family. They're pastors
whole
today. Pastor
family.
Yvonne, Pastor Clifford.
Wow.
All of them.
Because of one lady.
Wow.
One
What
lady
an amazing
brought a
story.
destiny.
Wow.
And that's the power of fellowship.
Absolutely.
So watch the space, everybody. Right? Watch the space. That's the power of fellowship. And something big is coming in March. God
Amen.
bless you.